So real quick, I just want to pause right there on that part because it's really cool. That's a really cool like little post chorus bridge. So we go back to that little back and forth guitar part, the dun 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 dun. This time it's 1 octave up from the intro. So again here, so the intro played it in a lower octave. The pre-chorus had it 2 octaves up, and then this has it 1 octave up. So we are just kind of moving this little back and forth sound all over the place, right? So just so you can hear the comparison, here is the intro version where it's the lower octave. Now here's the short bridge where it goes up 1 octave. And then here's the pre-chorus where it goes up 2 octaves. Super cool. Like they are, so the reason I wanted to, address this is that this has gone from being maybe just like a sort of mediocre guitar intro, to now actually being like a musical staple within the song. Like it's now giving this song like a musical identity with this back and forth. And what's funny is that kind of, well, I don't want to talk about that yet, but it actually does relate to the theme, because I think that our character is sort of, what are they going to do? What's the character going to do? I don't want to dive into that yet, but yeah, there is a thematic value to that too, of like this tension and this, wavering. Another really cool thing about this verse bridge from like a guitar perspective is that it's playing the same thing, that dun 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 dun, but they start to bend one of the notes. I think it's like a, hold on. I don't normally do this, but give me 1 second. I might be able to figure this out. It's like, yeah, see that? So they're bending that note to build the tension. Pretty cool, right? So that, I don't know if you were able to hear that, if you guys were able to hear that, but it's a cool little way to like, I think it darkens this section up a little bit. And it, again, how I mentioned that we're in a very different place at this point of the song than we were before. She's ready to fight, like she's aggressive and she's ready to die. She literally says it, I'm not afraid to die. So it's like, she's ready to go. And I think that bending that note gives it a little bit more of like a twisted, aggressive sound, which is really cool. Again, it's a really cool way of taking an already established motif and messing with it a little bit. Here, so listen for that here. Not afraid to die. Really cool. Really, really cool. I think when I played it early, over there, I bent it just a little bit too far, but forgive me, I don't know how to play it. I was just kind of figuring it out on the spot. Okay, so we get into, real quick before we go into the second verse, there's some nice little synths that play here to bring us into the verse. So it's like, meaning like it's rotating from like on the panning spectrum, right? It sounds cool. It doesn't sound, to me, it doesn't sound cheap or lame. It's like a really cool way to kind of bring us in.